Alright, so this video is in preparation for the identification stream on Saturday coming up of the 522 classic rare rings that I've been farming over the last, I don't know, year and a half or 2 years or so. And I made a marathon finish this past weekend. I did the last 42 rings in one day. Um, and so the first thing that I'm going to show is this ring, Wraith Turn, is basically the ring that I will be trying to beat. My goal item, like what I want, is fast cast rate uh, and more than 30 magic find. Ideally, it would also have the all resist 15 on it and or um, plus like 40 or more to either lightning or cold resists. Uh, so that's the ring that I'm trying to beat. I feel like it should be inevitable, but you never know. Sometimes, things just don't work out, or sometimes the probability is so vanishingly small that you never see a ring like this again. So here's the screenshot that I made of all 9 mule inventories to show all the rings at once. Here you can see I spelled JF for Jim's friend. And then here you can see I spelled JF for Jim's friend again. And then here you can see I spelled JF for Jim's friend again. And then here you can see I spelled JF for Jim's friend again. So I did make some patterns. And, instead of just only keeping them in the order that I dropped them on the ground, I made some designs. So that's all 9 mule inventories, and the characters are named ring A through ring F, through ring I. And there's an example. They all have 3 tomes of Identify with 20 scrolls each. They have 58 rings, so they'll have 2 Identify scrolls left at the end. The character I used to farm these rings was this guy. Does it work? His name was because I didn't know if the ritual to cause infinite magic find would work in 1.06 or not. Excuse me. The goal was 522 rings, and I did 524, so these were the 2 leftovers. Cold Res 28, 1 to 8 lightning damage, 2 minimum damage, 13 dexterity. Useless garbage. Magic damage reduced by 2, Fire Res 27, 1 mana, 23 life. Another useless garbage. There's going to be a lot of useless garbage, of course, and hopefully a few really, really, really nice things. We'll see. I'll show his gear, his ending gear. This glove with 16 dex, 11 strength, 10% increased attack speed. Each 10% attack speed is 1 attack frame, and gloves can only have 10. They can't have 20 here. Cold Res 17 and Fire Res 27, and they are limited to 29 on gloves. This weapon, which has, I think, 192% enhanced damage out of a possible 198. So very nice, with the greatly increased attack speed, which is good because when you accidentally poke, if you don't have the increased attack speed, the poke is really, really slow. Also, sometimes when trying to get the ritual started, I would poke on purpose rather than whirl to try to target only one monster. 11 strength, Cold Res 27. Gray form, which is my favorite armor to use on melee characters in Classic for the magic damage reduction and the 5 lifesteal. Also, the res and stats are nice. This hat which is a failed also worth noting, this is a failed unique, 125 durability. Regular lances only have 25 durability, which is a really poor quality of life weapon because it breaks very quickly. So another failed unique. Requirements minus 40%. 40 lightning res, 39 mana, 33 life, 13 dex. So lots of stats and 40 light res. The amulet could use a lot of work. Basically, I'm using this for 7 mana steel, and that's it. The one barbarian skill is nice. The only way to get +2 to class skills is from killing Diablo, from re-roll recipes, and from gambling. So monsters, generally, any monster other than Diablo, can only drop +1 to class skills. These boots are probably either that or the lance are my favorite item on this guy. 30 run walk, 48 lightning res, 41 fire res, 14 dex, and 101 gold find. The ways that I would improve this, obviously the light radius can be switched for something else. Fire resist, I would rather have cold, and then the gold find, obviously the numbers could be slightly higher. The resist could go up to 49. I think the dex can be 19, but I'm not sure. And then the gold find can be 119. The rings are merely okay. 5 mana steel, poison and fire res, 48 attack rating, 19 life, 8 strength, 6 life steal, 25 cold res, 3 minimum damage is actually surprisingly useful. And then the belt, which is really nice as well. Lots of stats, 21 mana, 51 life, 18 strength. And then the fastest hit recovery, which I believe is 20. And then 40 light res. And all of his resists are maxed except for poison. What's this level 21 whirlwind, level 3 leap to leap around in the arcane sanctuary, level 10 increased speed, and level 12 natural resists. Any levels he gets from here on out go to natural resists, and then level 21 some maxed battle orders. I put points in find item to test if it works the way that we're used to, and it does not. And by points, I mean 1 point. Any orked corpse just drops like a drops like an object rather than dropping from its own loot table again. So find item here is almost useless unless you're searching for particular bases to imbue. Some exceptional bases only spawn superior or better, and so the way that you would get them not superior and just be regular so you could imbue them would be with find item. Okay, I showed this. Here we have this image that I dug up from 2008, previously 2006. From when I was on Test Videos Forum and making tool-assisted speedruns, so I thought I would change it. I need some white ink here. Whoa, why is that still coloring dark? There we go. No longer unmotivated. Now lots of rings, so I'm just going to put, instead of boring or unmotivated, we're going to put rings. I thought about putting the song Ring, 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 Banana Phone in this video, but there might be copyright issues there. I have no idea. Let's see, I need an eraser. Oops. I want a... How do I draw thicker? We're going to color in this arrow and change where it's pointing to. No longer low levels of excitement. Now, oops. Too exciting for color. see, what color is that? This color? Not quite. How do I make this thicker? I do not know. Oh, I've got it. Watch this. $2024. Okay, and this is the excitometer 2024.png. So I'll either use this or this as the screenshot for the video. Oh, maybe. Here we go. Look at this. No. Let's see. One more zoom out. Yes. Good. Look at that. Amazing stuff. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying this. I am enjoying this. So if you're not, oh well. And then here I have the list of prefixes and suffixes available on rings. So in Classic. So these are the things that can spawn on my 522 rings. There are 11, is it 11 prefix groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 11 prefix groups and 20 suffix groups. So here the possibilities are maximum stamina, attack rating, magic find, light radius, mana, all res, and then each individual resist as a different group, and then mana after each kill as the 11 prefix groups. My preferred groups are magic find, all resists, any of the single resists, even if it's poison. Those are my most preferred, and then kind of secondary, high rolls of attack rating and high rolls of mana. You can see here the most mana you can get on a prefix is 59. It says 60, but in -1 penalty, yes. So it's actually 40 to 59, not 41 to 60. It might be 41 to 59, probably. And then the suffixes, there's 20 suffix groups. Damage reduction, magic damage reduction, cast rate, freeze duration, fire damage, lightning damage, maximum damage, minimum damage, poison damage, dexterity, replenish life, gold find, magic find, mana again, so mana is a prefix and mana is a suffix, light radius, life, each of the life steal and mana steal is a different group, poison length reduced 25, and then strength. And the suffixes that I most want to see are cast rate, magic find, wherever that's at here, 10 to 19, and what was it? My power just went out. I mean, it's back on, but that's highly unusual. So yeah, cast rate, magic find, wherever that was, and then strength would be my preferred. If I had 3 suffixes on a ring, those would be the 3 that I want. Life is also a good one. Dexterity is a good one. Mana is okay. And then the other ones, you know, less interesting to me. If I get leech, I would want it to be a leech ring specifically, and then, you know, have both. So like maybe leech, magic find, or leech, cast rate, or something like that. So anyway, those are the preferred prefixes and suffixes of all the ones available. One of the interesting things about Classic is that the resists can roll up to 49 on the single resists. So this will all be identified and revealed on Saturday, December 14, 2024, in a stream starting at noon Central U.S. time. All right, see you there, or see you in the past if you watch it later. Thanks.